Welcome back to my channel. I'm Robert and this is Baldhead Basics. So today I'm going to go over some of the things that I use currently for my skin, a little bit for my head as well, and to stay moisturized and also hydrated, if you will, without being greasy or sticky or anything like that. Alright, first off, so we've shaved, right? The first thing I will tell you is that do not be afraid of a mask. I have several here, as you can see, and you think to yourself, oh, that's for girls, that's, you know, females do this. Let me tell you something, everybody should do a mask. Maybe not every day, but definitely if you are washing your face vigorously with anything, even something as simple as a CeraVe, and we'll get into that, but if you're washing your face with anything, you want to put the moisture back in some type of way. So I suggest you do a mask. I recently did this one. It is a sheet mask, just regular cucumber sheet mask. And they're all, looking at the directions, they all kind of have the same situation. 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, you leave it on. You wash your face first, put on the mask, and then you will remove it afterwards. You don't wash it off. You take the rest of the gook, if you will, and put it on that way. As you'll see from what I do, I wash my face with the CeraVe, grab this little puppy right here. I don't know if you can see this, but I have a little face brush. It's very simple, very easy. I don't know if you remember, but at one point these brushes were like 50 bucks. And now through supply and demand, things like that, evolution if you will, this one was only about $8 on Amazon. And I was able to get this one. It comes with a couple different brush heads. I always just start out with the most softest one. They do have some other ones here. This pumice stone will kill you if you don't know what you're doing. But I always start with the softest one. And I use it with the CeraVe. And it's a very gentle cleanser, just something to get the face clean. Like I said, 15 to 20 minutes, and then from there you can just take the rest of it and rub it into the skin. I like to use the mask to do it instead of using my fingers, because how clean are your fingers? So I just use I take the mask, I kind of fold it back up, and then I just use it to spread it around my face. And for me, that's great. It dries, and this is the result of the mask being dry, and I go about my day. It's just as simple as that. Next thing I'm gonna talk about is the CeraVe. It is a gentle cleanser. I use it before I shave sometimes. I use it before I do any of these face masks, as it wants you to clean your face. I don't use bar soap or any type of like body gel to do anything like that. I always try to use some type of cleanser for the face. Though it goes on super simple. I can do it without using my face brush, but I just choose to do it in correlation with it. It keeps it as sanitary as possible, I believe. My fingers are probably not the best thing to use. There's still oil and dirt in there, and if I use my fingers, I have a tendency to use my nails, and the last thing I want to be doing is scratching and doing any more damage. Make sense? I usually shave before the shower. So in the shower, I like to use this Dr. Bronners soap. It is the peppermint soap, if you will. Everybody kind of knows about this from, you can buy it at Whole Foods, you can buy it at Trader Joe's, you can buy it at Kroger, Walmart, any of those places. And it has 18-in-1 uses. So, and it's all listed on the bottle. There's plenty of videos on YouTube that tell you exactly what this is for. I use this because it gives you a nice, soothing, mentholy feel. Out of the shower, it's time to start putting the moisture back into my skin. Like I said, I don't use a cream-based product. I only use oil-based and things that will dry and not leave my skin sticky or tacky at any point. I use this coconut oil. As you can see, I'm probably about out of it, but it doesn't take very much to use, about a pea-sized shape. And I will put that on, and then my final step is aloe vera gel. You would think that this is for just sunburns, but I use this every day. I use this every single day. Even the days I don't shave, this goes on my skin because it is good for moisture, it's good for cuts, things like that. Maybe you had a little bit of razor burn. This will be great for that. And I want you to get into the use of adding this into your daily skin regimen. If you do anything else, add this in. Now, once a week, I'll do a mask. And they're not expensive. As you can see, I got this one for $1. This one was $1. And they're about $1 to $2. Now, you can get more. You can go and pay $4 for the Neutrogena one at Walgreens right now. But these are just perfect for me. I get them at Primark has them. Forever 21 has them, and yeah, you'll find them in the women's section because guys have not gotten hip enough to get these. There's a couple companies that make a men's face mask, but the only difference is the smell. And a lot of these have a nice refreshing smell. Some of them smell a little perfumey, but that perfume smell goes away after the mask is has dried. So don't worry about things like that. One thing I will say about skincare is that it's only going to work if you stick to it. If you only do this once or twice a month, you're probably not going to see the results that you want to see. I'm not telling you to go full on and start putting on makeup, but everyone wants to have good skin. Everybody wants to have a clear complexion. Think about when you were like a teenager and you were spending how much money in acne creams. I had friends that had cystic acne, and they were spending a lot of money on that acne cream. So if you're gonna start something, just be consistent with it. The final thing I'll tell you that I use to combat my skin, water. I drink about 1 liter to 1.5 liters of water on minimum each day. On minimum, I'll drink 1.5 liters of water. You can do those little drops, if you will, but be careful with the drops because you add too many drops and now you turn it into Kool-Aid, and what's the point of drinking water if you just drink Kool-Aid? So I urge you guys to stick to a plan, find something that works for you. I have products here that I use. I'll list them below where you can find them in my description box. Remember, please subscribe to our channel. We are new here and I am trying to establish us as a great go-to brand for not just men, but for anyone in your life that you feel like can value from this information. All right. Till next time, Baldhead Basics. I'm Robert. Bye.